Boop.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
Capcom or Spike Chunsoft, or someone make a Danganronpa Phoenix Wright crossover. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Danganronpa's just edgy. Phoenix Wright.
And
oh yeah.
Apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Can I see that again? The piece of the vase that became an important clue in the music room. Oh, did she? I don't remember that. I thought she took a photo and was like, yeah, okay, I got rid of the photo, fine, whatever. What did you want that for? Ah, I see.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
She could have.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
She did it, it's McCann. McCann did it. McCann did it, yeah.
That's pretty scary.
She might have done it, to be fair.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the fourth day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F. Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F. Surely.
It should have been Guy F.
I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember! That's obvious! Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen!
Even if I don't remember, I already know! It's obvious that guy is the killer!
You're so
suspicious,
Yoko.
A nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko!
Fuyuhiko and Hiyoko are so suspicious that I can't
and
conceive of
Mahiru
them.
were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's
sweet,
murder
really.
have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Oh, we got some evidence for you. No, the game Mahiru's death is probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girlie and Mahiru's murder. The photo from the game. Girlie crime photo. Is it? Huh?
Crap!
Oh, whoops! That is it though. I mean, that should work because it's the. Okay, I guess the metal bat.
I can prove it with
Yeah,
this.
okay.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yoko was really hellbent on defending Fuyuhiko. Well, they're buddies, maybe. Maybe
As
they're best
proof,
friends.
Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Yeah, they're in the same pose and everything.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
I mean, it's real life, Paco, for you. It's all well and good for me to say that as the video game player, but this is your life. I mean, it's pretty bold.
What did he...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set
Yeah,
by the
okay,
Truth
fair enough.
Killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up for Yuhiko.
I have had a thought. Could someone have killed Maharu and Nagito, who played the game, came in and set up the body like that because she died instantly? Could he have gone and done that to make it more difficult? And then... But then that would mean it was Fuyuhiko, so... That would mean it's Fuyuhiko, yeah, so...
Are you saying that a
'Cause he would have had
completely different
to
killer
have been the
murdered
first person
Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Unless you completely didn't see it. Oh, like how Sayaka tried to set a trap to frame Makoto until her plan backfired. I was thinking more like Byakuya in the second one, where he goes and makes it look like Toko did it, just because he was bored.
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh!
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might
Yeah,
be the true
she is
killer.
also suspicious, but I don't think it's her either.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh.
I have to laugh. Ah ha ha!
What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
She's so friendly. Footprints on the beach, metal beach trash can. Footprints on the beach, because that's her feet. I assume
What are
that's
you
what.
saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
We saw her
She
leave.
was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
It's true.
But
It
I
doesn't
didn't
contribute.
go to the beach house.
No!
I was squishing
Damn
Mr.
it.
Ants all day.
Not Mr. Ants! I'm sorry for the Mr. Ants. Hold on, what? She clearly contradicts information now. What she said clearly contradicts information. I know.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing... You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Ooh, got it.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, you did go because your footprints are there. And also we saw you leave.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
You did though.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
You're so mean.
Decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Okay.
Plus, the footprints left
Also
in the
interesting
sand were
pronunciation.
facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used
used-
a different entrance.
Yeah, they went in the door that she's up against.
Entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means
Yeah, maybe.
something happened in between those two events.
Ah, that's a good point. How did she get in? She was in the cupboard because the bear is on the floor. So if she didn't do it, she was in there. The murder happened. She came out and was like, "Oh no," and ran away. But then Fuyuhiko is meant to be the first person, unless she was in there for a long time after it happened.
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided
She's gonna
to
say another time we're gonna have to
confess.
show that.
I'm pretty
Remember
sure
that
you
we
guys already
saw
know
her,
this.
right?
But going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Is it?
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see.
If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously
Yeah, I
lying.
mean, she is obviously lying.
It's a lie? People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
I don't think we have it as evidence though, but we did see her.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
I mean, it would make sense if she was a killer. She's not very nice, but I'm Bob on the letter on Maharu. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
You did?
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru
You did though.
at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Oh, whoops. Oh no.
Damn it!
My bad.
I did go to the beach house.
Let me just quickly check what the letter says. Letter on Maharu. It seems I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. I wanted to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems someone wants to throw a meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try to see each other for a while. It would be bad if we start spending much for no reason. Yoko Sayonji. Why?
Only
It might
during
be
my
her
morning
though.
walk.
Who wrote that?
I didn't go any other time.
Oh wait,
Then you
actually,
didn't
that might
meet
have been the
up
bit I
with
was going to
Mahiru.
click. Oh well.
At the beach house?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Oh, whoops, it was meant to be earlier. Okay, that's fine.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Whew, just
no,
about got
that's
it.
wrong.
Yeah, okay, my bad. That was obviously the bit.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji!
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious.
Yeah, I
don't
genuinely
know.
do believe that she didn't write it.
Oh, snap. I remember now. I totally
Yeah.
saw you.
We did.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Yep, there she is.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
Yeah, but I think she was dead before that.
You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too,
It was
right?
quite a while beforehand now.
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
Sounds like a
It's
lie.
the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Okay,
Anyway,
Becca.
that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
I do believe her, honestly, but I think she was there.
I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Because she has her footprint and the gummy bear in it. Unless it's all planted evidence. But she ran away from that, so she was there.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She saw the body, I think.
She's
But she didn't
probably
kill her.
faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others.
It's all too easy. No, it's not
And
either
then
of
you
them.
went ahead to the
It's
beach
one of the
house,
girls who
hid yourself
came
in
swimming.
a specific place and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Well, we do know because the gummy bear. I still don't think she did it.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Because she took all of them from the shop.
Your favorite candy is gummies.
Fruit gummy. She love a fruit gummy.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Thank you, Gundam.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
I feel like no one's made note of the fact that Kazuichi was the third person to see the body. So two people have to have seen it first.
Miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
If she was a killer, she wouldn't have done
We
that.
have presented the proof. My 4 dark days
would've
of
covered them.
destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
It's not. I don't think it's a trap. I think it's just. Well, maybe the lesson.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask?
It honestly, that the masking does make me think it's
There
Sonic
was
a tiny
a
bit.
suspicious mask
But
at the beach house, right? Whoever was
Who-
wearing that could be the real killer.
the only person who was there was Pekka.
You're the
When we
one who
talked
wore
about
that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
Why would she wear
No way
it?
I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
She's right. Also, her voice is so familiar,
That
but I
is
don't
right.
want to look at
It
what it is.
cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all.
Ooh,
Sparkling
funky beat.
Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
Oh yeah, she did admit that she killed him. It's not gonna happen. Especially if she didn't do
Why
it.
can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hyoko's suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. What are we gonna uncover here then? Give me my evidence. Another big trash can, yellow gummy, killer escape route. Gummy bag. Trash can was full of water.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt.
Oh, whoops. No doubt.
You went to the beach house, right?
Someone, the killer escaped through the escape route, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside
Oh.
entrance.
And
Oh.
that's how you left your footprints.
Wait, what? It looks like everyone doubts Hyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Wait, what's actually the gummy bag about? Gummy bag. Apparently there are a lot of these inside Hyoko's room. Every bag. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. I mean, I don't think it's going to be like, well, that's a yellow gummy. It's orange, but it might be. Because it's probably just orange, but...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Was it blocked by the
So
body?
you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
I think she just left her footprints by running. But then, yeah, why are there no footprints in? Because she was hiding in there. And she came in through the one entrance.
I shall render my verdict upon this
Wait,
mystery's
'cause yeah,
conclusion.
maybe.
Hiyoko is the...
There's no doubt you went to the beach house.
Right.
And weren't you also so that's when you dropped. You waited for your chance to. And afterward, you fled from the.
At the time, the door facing the was blocked by the body.
No, okay, my bad.
Damn it!
I thought when she entered, it wasn't. Because when she entered, I think she went in there and
I
hid.
shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
Trash can was full of water
I'm
bottles.
telling you, it's a trap!
It is a trap, so
There's no doubt.
there's no doubt.
You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
I mean,
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
maybe it's
You waited
that.
for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go
I shall
against
render my verdict.
Fuhiko.
Hiyoko is the...
Maybe I'm
There's
right
no
about that
doubt you
weird
went to the beach
detail.
house.
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Hey, I was right.
That's wrong.
Sweet. I didn't think that was gonna be right.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Can't say that. Anyway, who doesn't love a gummy bear?
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
It could be orange, guys. Come on.
But what about the lemon flavor?
Interesting thing for you to say, McCann.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously.
I would buy
looked
that as
like
orange.
it's Lemon flavored.
Like flavour.
Huh?
But
That gummy is
that's a
yellow?
really tough bit of evidence, I think. Oh, my cat's here.
And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Interesting.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
That is a really hard bit of evidence, but I
Damn it!
did figure it
Who
out.
would set a trap like this?
That sounds really like, oh, I'm so smart. That is, I think that's a bit harsh, but I got it,
To
sis.
get my revenge, I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Okay, more of this. Let's go on the beach. Maybe. Let's just go.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
That would
You're
be...
talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
McCann's
blocked the
autopsy
door to the
report.
road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Oh,
We're not done with
cool.
Hiyoko.
So we
There's
know.
still a huge...
Nice to see that
It's true,
I
that's
can
it.
do
We
it
can
sometimes.
thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Oh,
blocked the door
no!
to the road. Thanks to
I keep getting confused because I put it so close to where the yellow text is. I keep being like, okay, which one am I meant to be shooting at what point?
It's true, that's an... And we can thank...
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Whew, just
No, that's wrong.
yeah, she died instantly.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
She's a doctor, man. Come on.
I'm sorry. Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to
I
block
put
it.
her body there.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
I don't know.
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Like to be like the game is my only thing.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her
What
clothes
balls?
or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down
Oh.
on me. We haven't decided.
Hey, it's got
that
nothing to do
yet.
with me.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
I'm very angry about it. Still genuinely don't know who's done this. What's on the beach smell bad? Probably. I'm gonna go with the iron barred windows.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Right. Cool. Stopped working. That was interesting. Use stubbornness. If I don't count it, I'll push back.
Mahiru didn't block it. Then Hiyoko did. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the... After she moved the body,
Ah.
she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Yep.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside... After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow
Nice.
me to cut through those words.
I'm getting the hang of that now. I get it a bit more.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible.
But there is a way
because
to
the
wash it
shower
off
in the
because
beach
of the
house
bowl
was
with
out
the
of order.
water.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
You're not allowed to do that.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yoko took her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. She wasn't wearing clothes at all. Oh yeah, she can't get dressed by herself either.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this
You
before.
also just can't change in there. They said they're not allowed. I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house
Yes.
prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I
If she
mean
didn't
most
change
people
her
don't.
clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
But there is a way you
Hey,
could have got it
if
off.
you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Does it?
Hell, it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it.
Where is
See,
Bin?
I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig bar!
Oh my god.
I hope you get a hangnail and die!
I thought she was gonna be nice to her.
I'm sorry for being pig bar.
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
Yeah, I wanna
I
know.
would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yeah, quite a lot.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Obviously, she's lying.
I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but
She received the letter.
around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Oh, I thought there'd be a letter in her mailbox too.
Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. This time, the time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. Interesting.
I saw this
Interesting.
letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh? The letter that Kyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? What, the other letter?
I can prove it.
Yeah,
with
okay,
this.
good.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yes, obviously. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? When you come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
That is interesting. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island, time's still the same. 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Yeah.
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell
And so I
you?
assume Mahiru didn't write the other one. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer... Oh, they only forged one of them? The letter that Mahiru had, then. The killer forged the letter Mahiru received. If that's true, then it means Mahiru actually wrote the letter that was used to summon Hyoko.
Damn it!
Is it really okay to say that only Mahiru's letter is true? Oh, wait, was both of them an option? Oh, I didn't read it.
See,
Because I was like, oh, only one of them. Well, that one definitely is forged.
The killer must have forged both.
Yeah,
letters.
okay, that's what I thought. I'm
Killer
stupid.
forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think of it.
Yes.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirm! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Yeah, it's word for word.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems
Oh,
there's
okay, we're gonna read
someone
all
who
the
wants
bits
to
the same.
interfere with our meeting.
We've read these letters a few times now.
Let's keep it a secret.
I think we get it.
Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer.
Oh, I do feel a little bad for her.
Back, Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Interesting.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Nice.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
Yeah, so what's interesting is that 2 p.m. is really early.
Why'd you fall asleep?
And that's just she woke up and was like, oh no.
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some
Oh!
medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine.
Interesting.
Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Okay. I think it's one of the girls. It could be McCann based on that, but just because she said it, it makes me think it's not her. Was it Pecco? Because she was covered in water, and the water bottles haven't come up yet. Just my thought.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Yeah.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as
Interesting.
the killer.
Very interesting.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Right.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
I mean,
Isn't that
yeah,
what a
but
class
also,
trial
yeah.
is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Oh, he's got the eyes.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope
exists at the point where two hopes clash.
He's like someone who played the games and
Your
went mad
stance is
about it.
neither white nor
Like,
black.
just lost their
but
mind
gray.
over the amount of
And you
times
do
they pick
not
hope
yearn
instead.
for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
I don't know what she's getting at.
The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Teamwork.
What do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey. Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
A bit of truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Is this recess? Class trial suspended. Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Boo-hoo-hoo. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears. I mean...
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Interesting. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. I have no idea what that was about.